What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video of Maxed Out KB. Hey guys, we got something pretty good for you today. Today we are going to go over my team builder, my Georgia Bulldog team builder. Hey guys, this is going to be fun, man. This is going to be fun. Now, pretty much we got 5 different uniform sets, right? But we have a lot of combos we are going to go over, and this is really for all of you Georgia Bulldog fans, especially the ones who were in high school back in 2012, 2011, 2010, 2009, back during the prime years when they were mixing up the uniforms. And for the most part, man, they decided to try something new. You had the black uniforms. Now, I was going on the search engine for NCAA 26 team builders just to see if I can find some Georgia Bulldog squads that somebody decided to make, and they gave some good options when it came down to uniforms. But I was all for nostalgia, so I want to see if somebody could make uniforms that we have already worn throughout the years. I wanted to see if somebody can replicate those, but nobody did, right? Nobody can replicate those. So you know what? Hey, I took it upon myself to go ahead and do the work for everybody, right? So look, bro, we about to go ahead and jump into this, man. We about to go ahead and see the uniform sets. But before we even get into this, man, do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Now, starting up, we have the basic red jerseys, guys. We have the basic red jerseys. And as y'all can see here, we have the regular red uniform, the red jersey with the regular red tops. Now, the good thing about this is I decided to kind of be a bit more detailed. Right now, a lot of people, of course, if you're a Georgia Bulldog fan, we love the dog bones on the back of the helmet. So of course, I said, you know what, we're gonna have to go ahead and replicate that. So it looks beautiful if you ask me, but if you are a true Bulldog fan, y'all already know we love the dog stickers, man. A lot of people are asking for Kirby Smart to bring that back.
And I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
And like I said, I just kept it pretty simple with the jersey. And then you have the gray traditional pants. We already know everybody loves the gray traditional pants. Now, when it comes down to the stripes that are on the side, I mean, for the most part, I tried to do the best that I could to keep the, to make the stripes blend in, right? But as you can see in the middle of the stripes, there is a line, but that's where I pretty much end up having to break it off. So there are 2 stripes connected together. But for the most part, that's the best I can do. That is the best that I can do. Once again, when it comes down to me creating all of these uniforms and helmets, I did this based off of what Georgia has already created throughout the years. I'm all nostalgic, right? I'm all about nostalgia, right? So when it comes down to Georgia Bulldogs, I mean, hey, listen, I wanted to be able to make all of these combos. I always wanted to have these combos in my possession. Prime example, NCAA 14, they only had the Nike Pro Combat uniform set, but they never had the black uniform set, and that always bummed me out. But moving on, man, moving on to the away uniforms, as you can see here. Once again, now let's kind of go ahead and jump into this uniform set. Now, for the most part, as you can see here, is going to be the regular red helmet, white jersey, gray pants, right? And as you can see, I got the dog bones on the back of the helmet. But let's go ahead and rewind all the way back to 2009 and 10, right? Where Georgia Bulldogs decided to wear their black helmets, white jerseys, and black pants against the Florida Gators, right? I'm not sure if I think Tim Tebow was still on the squad at that time. I think that was his senior year, but we decided to wear our black helmets, white jerseys, and black pants against Georgia. Now, this is probably one of, if not the worst uniform combo that we have ever pulled out. However, as I stated earlier, I'm all about nostalgia, right? I'm all about nostalgia. So when it comes down to having this uniform set, I said, what, I had to do the black pants. So as you can see here, we got the black, we got the regular Georgia Bulldog stripes on the side of the pants. And then I decided to go ahead and put the helmet that they decided to bring out against Florida. Now, this time it has a little twist to it. It is matte, right? It is matte, but everything else is the same. Now, at first, I made a version where the helmet is black, face mask is black, and the stripe down the middle is red. But once again, I kind of messed up on my end. I want it to be exactly how it is right now because I want to be able to switch up the combos. And if that's what it is, then that's just what it is, right? If the combo does not look the best, it is what it is. That's how I rock, right? That's how I rock. But this is one of the biggest reasons why I decided to put that helmet and the pants into this game, because that, for nostalgic reasons, that was a great combo to me. And I always wanted them to rock the black helmet with the black jersey, and then I can do the black pants. But I think they did that in NCAA 2010 or NCAA 2011 when they decided to drop the Nike Pro Combat, and they let us have the black uniforms. But once again, man, memory kind of hazy on that one. Memory is kind of hazy on that one. But moving on to the next one, right? Moving on to the next away uniform set. We have your classic 1980 national championship uniform set. They decided to remake this uniform set. And guys, I must say, I love this uniform set. I love this uniform set, if you ask me. Now, the good thing about this uniform set is I decided to go ahead and add the 1996 through 1998 Georgia Bulldog helmet, where they had the black stripe going down the middle of the helmet. And then you have the 1980s Herschel Walker. I'm gonna just throw Herschel Walker in there because that is pretty much the time that they're mimicking, right? But you have the old school away Georgia Bulldog uniform with the patch on the jersey that says National Championship 12-0, paying homage to the first time we ever won our national championship. Then we have the red pants with it, guys. We have the red pants with it. I mean, it literally looks exactly like the uniform that they decided to go ahead and replicate back in 2020. But also on the back of this jersey, I decided to go ahead and put the modern Georgia Bulldog logo on the back of the jersey. And also, as you can see here on the helmet, I decided to make the old school helmet matte with the black stripe, but also we have the dog bones on the back of the helmet as well on this one. I love it, guys. I freaking love it. Not only can you have this combo set, but you can also mix it up with the black pants, guys. This is the black, this right here, man. I love this combo. I love the black pants combo with the Georgia Bulldog stripe going down the middle, because that reminds me of Hines Ward, right? That reminds me of the Hines Ward era. And you can kind of go back and forth and mix it up. So to some degree, you have the 1980s away uniform with the black pants and the old school Georgia Bulldog helmet, or you can go new school with the black pants and the old school Georgia Bulldog helmet to kind of replicate the year Hines Ward played for Georgia and they had the black stripes with the black pants. Hey guys, this is lit, right? This is lit, like I said. So those are a few of your classic combo sets that you can do. And just to touch on the away uniform, now it is the same as the new uniform. I decided to add the modern day Georgia Bulldog logo on the back of the uniform. Now, I did not do that with the red uniform just because I just wanted to keep that one basic. But for the white one, I said, you know what? It looks good with this one on here, right? It looks good with the logo on the back of this jersey. But that is the only thing that I switched up for the away uniform. Now, of course, moving on, guys. Moving on, we have the black Georgia Bulldog uniforms. Now, guys, I was real iffy on this one. I was real iffy on this one. Well, this is what I mean. The reason I'm saying I was iffy on it is because the chains, the dog collar was not looking the way I needed to look. So at first I made the black uniform set the original uniform set that we more than likely will be seeing this year. But I decided to go ahead and make the regular uniform set with the red collar going all the way down to the chest. I mean, it's pretty basic, but in my opinion, it's beautiful. But I said, you know what? I got a little bit of time. Let me go ahead and try to figure out this dog collar black uniform. And I was able to go ahead and figure it out. Y'all guys let me know down below. What do y'all guys think? But I mean, for the most part, I was able to go ahead and get the dog collar on there. It looks pretty good. On the back of the jersey, you can also see where I was able to go ahead and put the modern day Georgia Bulldog logo on the collar, on the back of the collar. It looks good to me. Right, it looks good to me. And then I was also able to get the Together Equality, Georgia Bulldog Equality on the jersey, just so I can mimic the actual jersey that we can see here in real life. Y'all let me know down below, does that match? But for the most part, they decided to wear these uniforms the same year they decided to bring out the red pants. Now, like I said, I love this uniform. I was able to go ahead and get the numbers right. So the numbers look pretty good. I have the collar great. I mean, and the sleeves are great as well. Now, the good thing about this, right? And it still isn't the exact same. I knew I was missing something. But for the most part, we are missing the updated logo for the side of the jersey, right? That's what I needed to put on the side of the jersey. I'm actually looking at that right now, and I'm kind of mad I didn't even put that. But for the most part, we're just gonna run with that, right? So I love it, right? At the end of the day, I freaking love it, man. But that is one thing I am missing. So for the most part, I will fix that. But this is what you're going to be able to see. I love this uniform. I love this combo set. Now, moving on to the second part of the black jersey. We have the ice white helmets with the ice white pants. Y'all see it. And y'all also see the Georgia Bulldog stripes going down the side of the pants. I mean, hey guys, y'all let me know down below, what do y'all guys think? This was featured at one of the scouting tours where they, and this is a time that Arch Manning was still figuring out which college he wanted to go to. He decided to take a visit to Athens, Georgia. They gave the recruits an opportunity to rock the white helmets, right? So I said, you know what, we got to throw those into the game as well, right? Who come on now. If you're a Georgia Bulldog fan, you already know we need some white helmets. You know for a fact we need some white helmets. But I was able to go ahead and put the Georgia stripe down the helmet, and then I was able to go ahead and make the Georgia Bulldog logo chrome beautiful with the white face mask. Hey man, you can't beat it. You cannot beat it. And as I stated before, with the pants, it's perfect. But this moves on into the next uniform set. We have the Nike Pro Combat uniform set, guys. Y'all let me know down below, what do y'all guys think? This is the updated version. So the updated version for me is adding the updated Georgia Bulldog logo on the sleeves, and then adding that to the collar on the chest. I mean, and then making pretty much the numbers glossy. And then I also added the numbers on the shoulders as well, because I mean, that was just kind of bland. We needed to put something up there, right? I felt like this jersey was incomplete, and I felt like them not having the numbers on top of the shoulders, I felt like that was incomplete. So we ended up getting that. And then, I mean, for the most part, y'all can see what the helmet itself looked like. I wish I could put the red stripe down the middle of the face mask. I wish NCAA gives us the opportunity to start decorating the face mask the way we want to, but definitely throughout the years to come, more NCAA games they push out, for the most part, I'm pretty sure they're going to give us the opportunity to fix the face mask. But I mean, for the most part, I mean, this looks just like the 2011 Georgia Bulldog Nike Pro Combat uniform set against Boise State. If y'all ask me, beautiful. The people have mixed emotions about it. I've always enjoyed it, right? And the reason I enjoy the uniform sets, right? The reason I enjoy this uniform set, the reason I enjoy the 2009, 2010 uniform set where they decided to wear black helmets with the black pants. The reason I enjoy those is because that was Georgia saying, you know what? We need to branch out. We need to try something new. And the fact they decided to go ahead and put some silver helmets in there and be a part of the Nike Pro Combat. I never thought Georgia would do that. I only thought they would stop at the black uniforms. And even then, they still brought out the black uniforms. That is why. Black uniforms, Nike Pro Combat. I mean, once again, it's always a pleasure seeing Georgia do something new with their uniforms, right? No different than Alabama. Now, here's the thing. Being that I am older, I'm a big fan of the nostalgia. I'm a big fan of the older uniforms. I didn't become a Georgia Bulldog fan until I was the third, fourth grade. And that was the exact time Georgia decided to go ahead and bust out the black uniforms against Auburn. Now, I really remember Georgia wearing it when they got clapped up by Alabama. Oh, my goodness, man. My freaking goodness. But for the most part, guys, I mean, y'all guys let me know down below. What do y'all guys think about this uniform set? Now, for the most part, for me, my favorite combos are the white helmets, white pants, black jerseys, and then you have the silver helmet, black jerseys, and silver pants. I honestly think those go together, right? Those go together. And I will also throw in the classic away Georgia Bulldog uniforms, but with the black pants and the old school Georgia Bulldog helmet. In my opinion, it is beautiful. But look, guys, y'all guys, let me know down below what y'all guys think about this. And now moving into our next uniform set. This is something that is great. Because I'm very detailed when it comes down to these uniforms, when it comes down to creating these uniforms. As I stated before, I was looking to see if somebody decided to say, hey, well, you know what, let me go ahead and just create some of the old school Georgia uniforms, but nobody wanted to do that. So I took it upon myself to do that. And as y'all can see, when it comes down to my road to glory, as y'all can see, when it comes down to all of the other videos that I create on this channel, when it comes down to the team builders, I'm very specific. And I feel like I'm Homelander. I try to make sure everything is to a T, if you ask me. But for the most part, guys, y'all let me know down below. What do y'all guys think? I mean, hey, listen. Also, let me know down below what other schools y'all want me to go ahead and update and do. I mean, I don't mind doing it. I don't mind doing it. But for the most part, definitely check out. Definitely check out the other videos that I have dropped. Especially check out the Road to Glory Jabari Spade series, where he is a up-and-coming 5-star recruit who is a high school quarterback from Independence High School. And a fun fact, if you are a Georgia fan, you remember Joe Cox. We all remember Joe Cox, and that was the exact same time when they decided to bust out the black helmets with the black pants. He also went to Independence High School as well. Pretty much the series I am covering with Jabari Spade when it comes down to Road to Glory. So for the most part, if y'all want to jump into the Road to Glory, if y'all want to check those videos out, please do, man. Learn a little bit more about Independence, learn a little bit more about Joe Cox, learn about all of the people that came through Independence, such as Hakeem Nicks, Chris Leak. I mean, the list goes on. But for the most part, do me a huge favor, guys. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Until the next one.